Hi guys, it's Yongxin Hu. Welcome back. It's finally dinner time. If you haven't watched my breakfast and lunch videos yet, make sure you check them out. I will pop the link above and also down below if you guys want to know what happened or what else I made with eggs today. Make sure you check them out. So for tonight, I'm going to teach you guys make one of the components of my tonight's dinner. So in my family, sometimes when we want to have a really light dinner, we will have some tea eggs with some porridge. So tonight, I'm going to show you guys how to make the tea egg. So it's actually really easy, really simple. You can have it for your breakfast, for your lunch, a snack, for your light dinner. You can literally have tea eggs whenever you want. They are absolutely amazing and super delicious. Lots of people might think it's so complicated to make. It's actually not. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own homemade tea eggs. The first thing I'm going to do here, we are going to need some hard-boiled eggs. So I'm going to grab my saucepan and put my egg timer in. And then we are going to pop it in some cold water actually. We are using cold water because we don't want any of the eggs crack. And I'm going to add in the eggs carefully. Now I'm going to boil the eggs and we'll start the next step after eggs is boiled. It has been 10 minutes, I just got my eggs out. So basically I have transferred them in my glass bowl to cool for a bit. And while we're waiting for them to cool, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the most important part, the marinade sauce. So here we are going to use a few things. So first of all, we are going to add in a few dry ingredients since it's called tea eggs, and we are going to add in some red tea here. So if you want to add in some green tea or some other premium other type of tea, as long as it's not red tea, it's not for this recipe. We have to use red teas. Yeah, so we are going to add in 5 grams red tea first. Pop in my pan. We are going to use 2 pieces of star anise. I'm going to pop them in my pan. Then we are going to add in 4 pieces dried bay leaves. We are going to need 25 grams of light soy sauce. And pop that in my pan. 15 grams, 15 grams of dark soy sauce. Pop that in here. Then I'm going to add in 1 gram of cinnamon stick. Then 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then 1 teaspoon of salt. Last but not least, 600 grams of water. So I'm just using tap water here. Then we are going to bring the liquid to boil for 3 minutes on high heat. So this step will bring all the flavor out of the dry ingredients into the marinade sauce. So your tea eggs will taste way much better. Now I'm going to quickly move to the hole and boil the liquid, and I'll be back in a sec. So my marinated liquid is just boiled. I just turn off the heat. I'm going to let it cool a little bit before we put our eggs in. At the same time, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your tea eggs look extremely pretty. So here I got 6 hard-boiled eggs. I'm gonna keep 3 of them on the side for now. And then I'm going to peel 3 of them. I'm just going to quickly do that. Here I have decided to peel 4 of my eggs actually. So regarding to make your eggs look pretty, we are going to need some really thin cloths. And I got some my cheesecloths here, which I cut it to 4 pieces now. So what you need to do, you need to place one of these on your bench or work surface. Grab one of the peeled egg. So here I got some mint leaves. So you are going to put the mint leaf on the egg and make sure it's definitely sealed, because there is a little bit moist on the egg still. We are going to use that to seal the leaf. Then we are going to wrap it with our cheesecloth. I'm going to quickly do this one. So here I'm going to stand my eggs up and make sure the leaves are tight. It's definitely sealed on the egg. Then I'm going to use some of my cotton thread to tie it. But here I might need a little bit of help, so I'm going to quickly do it off the camera and I'll be back in a sec. This is my first egg done, and I'm going to leave it in my glass bowl for now. I'm going to quickly use a few different things to create a wonderful shape. So here I'm going to use some coriander leaves and some parsley leaves, mint leaves, and also if you don't have any of those herbs at home, you can always use your pastry cutter or gingerbread cutter, cut some cute shapes, like for example a star or a heart shape. You can also use them on your tea eggs. They will work well as well. So here is an example. I use some iceberg lettuce. I cut a star shape out. I'm just going to use this for one of my tea egg options. After I place all the eggs in our glass bowl, I'm going to pour in the marinade sauce we just made. It's like warm-ish, but it's not boiling hot now. So I'm going to pour them in. So all the herbs at the bottom, we need all of them in the sauce as well. Normally, my mom would make this the night before and leave them overnight in the room temperature. So we are going to leave the tea eggs in a glass bowl in the fridge for 3 hours, and we are going to flip them halfway through. While we are waiting for my tea eggs, as I mentioned before, we normally eat it with some porridge. So here I'm going to teach you guys make a plain porridge. This can be the base of any rice porridge. So here we are going to need half cupful of rice. Now I'm going to turn on the heat and pour in some water. And put the rice in. Then we are going to give it a stir. We are going to let the pan boil to the right consistency you like. So for example, for different porridge, the thickness of the base might be slightly different. So it depends on your personal preference. You can add tiny bit of water, or you can let it boil further to make the porridge slightly thicker. It has been 1 hour and a half. I'm gonna quickly flip my eggs and then pop them back in the fridge. Now it has been 3 hours in total. I got my tea eggs out now. I'm going to try to peel them and also get them out of the cloths. I just got one of them out. It's the one with the parsley. I mean, it is quite visible, to be honest. It's quite pretty. Now I'm going to open the rest of my eggs and have a look at what they look like inside. Wow! This one has worked so well. You can literally see all the really details of the mint leaf. Right, now I'm going to quickly open all of them and show you guys what they look like. Here is my homemade tea eggs. Now is the most important part. Try my dinner. And I got some plain porridge here already, and because as you guys can tell, the tea eggs will got lots of soy sauce and salt in, so potentially gonna be slightly salty. That's why we normally eat it with plain porridge to balance the flavor out. I'm going to just try this one here. Put my little flour down. I'm going to try now. Wow. That's super delicious. That's so nice. Honestly, you can have it whenever you want. You don't have to have it at the dinner time. You can have it as a snacks. You can have it at a breakfast. You can have it for lunch. I think the tea eggs is really versatile. You can have it literally whenever you want. It's super delicious. Now I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. Before we go, make sure you like this video. And if you want to know what's gonna happen tomorrow or for the next few days, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and tap the notification bell. So when my video will be ready, you will be the first person to know. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.